Hi, I haven't uploaded in a bit. This is a video of me trashing on my good friend SUCCL3. Or will we be good friends by the end of it? I don't know. Enjoy. I forgot to record the first bit. So enjoy the rest of it from someone else's perspective. Then it goes back to my perspective. And I might have a few comments here and there for SUCCL3 and what he's done. That's all. Thank you. Enjoy. As you can see, I did forget to record, as I probably stated earlier. So this is my video documentation of SUCCL3 being an idiot. And so we go up, the ball gets set over, and right here, I try to pull SUCCL3 into the air, but he doesn't. But because SUCCL3 is an idiot, he glid too far away and gave the middle of the court open because SUCCL3 is stupid. Kirby goes up to serve, but realizes, shit, I'm not going to hit there. But then gets the ace right off the bat. And SUCCL3, which, let me point out who SUCCL3 is. SUCCL3 is this guy. And if he was a good player, let's go back. See, a good player, SUCCL3 reacted, the ball was there. He should have dove backwards, because that's what a good player would have done. But because he's SUCCL3, he didn't, and so the ball gets scored. And we have to clean the floor, obviously, because it gets a little messy when SUCCL3 is on court. We go up to serve again. This time, SUCCL3's buddy picks it up for him, because he can't get it otherwise. SUCCL3 hits the ball again, gets blocked, because that's all SUCCL3 knows how to do. And then I pick up the hit, they send back over from Taz. And then my friend Maho, we love Maho, but God forbid he hit the ball in, you know? And then, actually, if we pause, SUCCL3 over here says, nice one. Get over the net next time. And that lights a fire in me, because no one talks to my boy toy Maho like that. We get the ball back over. I go for an ape, but SUCCL3 jumps, so I was like, nope. But SUCCL3 gets a touch on this one anyway, which is a little crazy. But his setter decides to set SUCCL3 in the clutch, and SUCCL3 didn't even jump. And that's totally not the setter's fault. Even though the ball was under the net, SUCCL3 still could have hit it, and still could have scored. But because he put that lack of effort in, he just didn't get that. Then I come up to serve, and as me destroying SUCCL3, I ace again. Now, we already went over why SUCCL3 should have dove backwards, like we are currently mocking him to do. But he didn't, so it's okay. And we go again. This time, SUCCL3's friend clutches up again for him. This time, Tass hits it, because God forbid SUCCL3 does, but I ape it down the middle of the court. SUCCL3 should have known I was about to do that. I was about to jump. I know there's a lot of shit going on, and that was pretty quick, but he should have still reacted. That's his fault. Another thing, I served the ball, SUCCL3 buddy gets it, and then SUCCL3 basically told him to aim out, which I don't get. I was told you're supposed to aim in the court, but because of that, his friend hit out because of his call, and I ace again. This time, I won't say it's SUCCL3's fault. I'm pretty sure it's the libero's fault there. So 1 off for SUCCL3. I mean, I guess not everyone's perfect. I aim at SUCCL3 this time, but he luckily gets it up. First time for everything. But this time, what miraculously happens is SUCCL3 hits the net, and it bounces off the net, not touching the block. So I get to serve again, because SUCCL3 is an idiot. They pick it up, because they're learning a little bit. They go for a delay. Taz hits the ball up. I go for the ape, miss it, and we get a redo, because that is a bug. But if I actually got to hit the ape, I would have scored, because the libero was out of position, if we want to pause the video. We go back a little bit. If I aped, no one was there. But I was a little out of position, because the ball is a little farther to the side. Maybe it's because I thought I could reach that, like I'm him, but SUCCL3 didn't jump, and that is a free court over there. And so, we continue, and we get the redo. And now I'm thinking to myself, SUCCL3, he sucks badly. I get the ball over again. They send it to Taz again. He doesn't pick it up. I go for the ape and score again, because the libero didn't learn from last time. And as you can see, SUCCL3 says death, aim at the lib. And see, that is like him telling me I should aim at the libero, because maybe he'll get it then. Which SUCCL3 and me both know that's not happening. I go for the serve. He gets it up again. but I'm getting a lot of attempts. They're going for a delay. Hits through, gets picked up. I go for the ape, but not the confidence to have it. Touches the block. They set SUCCL3, but he misses, and all because SUCCL3 didn't want to swing there because he was scared of the tiny little jit on the court, and that's his blunder. I go for the serve again. This time I move Simon over, getting the ace. SUCCL3 still yet to dive backwards as we continue to mock him for. And then we get right up here. I go for the serve one more time. Break SUCCL3. SUCCL3 gets the hit, but still can't receive it well. Ball gets over, and we lose the possession. And it's about to flip over because I'm now recording. But we are going to mute this for now as we continue the commentary of SUCCL3 being terrible. SUCCL3 goes for the bump serve because he doesn't know how. He has zero skills whatsoever in the game. And I don't really know what happened there. I don't know why none of my teammates swung. Maybe it's because I wasn't there to actually ape the ball this time, and they were like, oh shit, I get to click this time. But I don't know. I'm not them, is what I'm saying. This time, they went for a ground play, but the ball went over, and so they scored anyway. Because SUCCL3 didn't dive, even though he was on longs. He should have dived and get it. But now SUCCL3's off the court, and so they should be playing a lot better. They run a good play off of that right there. And see, right, look, just like that, when SUCCL3's off the court, they're scoring more points. Instantly a point off. You could also say it's because I'm off the court. And I think Franco is sitting too high. He should be backed up a little bit more because his hitbox is in the front, not in the back. So he has to step up. They get the ball up, which now, what are they running? They're running the 15-2 slide. The back row libero gets it, and then Franco's sitting again too high. I think he definitely needs to back up at most. And you can see everyone kind of chopping up Franco. I'm not going to turn up the volume because I don't want to. I'm lazy. And Kirby going for a set. It looks like the Oppo. Oppo gets a tool through, and we pick it up where it's put down. Because that is Yoshijima! Kylo goes for serve, and just like that, he gets an ace right off the bat. And Kylo, this time, putting all his force behind it, he sent it too far to be seen. And that is a classic Kylo move. Never before seen before. It's called hitting out of the court, and you might see that more this game. Ball's picked up by libero, first time today. Send it to mid for Maho, and Maho sends it straight into the net because he's a fucking idiot! And that's Maho. We love Maho because he's so good at the game. Send again. Franco gets another one up. And this time it's a 15 ground for Benjamin to the outside. And now I'm in, and so the game's about to actually end soon. They're probably not even going to make it past 15 points. And it looks like they get another square off. We have to clean the floor. Maho doesn't join in because he hates us. They barely pick this one up. They go for a quick there. It touches net. I think about aping, but I noticed the blocker was about to jump. So instead I went for decoys. And if we go back, my decoys are actually really good. In this instance, they have no idea who's hitting this ball. That's the one gripe I have about this game, is that anyone can jump in anyone. And you'll notice that Zhao Lin, I don't know why I said Zhao Lin, it's Julian Yin, moves over because he thinks me and Maho are hitting the ball, and we're covering Kylo's hitbox. And so he has no idea Kylo's even in the air. And Kylo swings in the free court. But that was all because of me and Maho's decoy, dragging this guy to the mid-long. And here's me failing to type Yoshijima. They pick the ball up. I go for the block. It's over. Kirby receives it. I put 15 over, even though I meant to do 3. You can see my mistake down there, but we get it. I go for the 8 because it's free as fuck, and then we score. Another pretty easy play by me, to be honest. Just have a constant look at what's happening on the court. Ball goes up. I think, oh, they go for delay. Kirby gets it. I jumped a little late, probably get it a little sooner. I go for the ape. Shorts picks it up, which is a little crazy to me. I back off because I can no longer jump. I go for the jump, but just for the decoy to spread them out, make them sprint. They go for the mid play. Mid play aims at where we decoyed. And then we go up, touches block, free ball. And we get probably my favorite highlight of the day, which is both people jumping for me right here. You'll see right here, they're both jumping for me, even though Kirby hasn't even jumped yet. So they have no idea where the ball's going, which is dumb on them. And then Maho makes a great read here, noticing these two are very spaced apart, and goes right for the mid-long. I bet Libero could have backed up, but he probably didn't trust that this part was also open. And right there is the free point that we made. And I was glazing Maho, saying how good he is, but it's all because of me, because I'm the GOAT. Goes for a serve, barely chinks it over, which we love to see. I go for the off jump. Notice none of them hit it, thank God, because it was free. I go for the ape, bad ape. I probably should have waited. Free again. Kirby sets Oppo. I was about to jump for the decoy, but I couldn't jump, which is fine. I ape, but I was trying to aim mid-long, and you probably tell by my camera I was trying to aim mid-long, but I just couldn't get the aim right. I'd go for that because I want Maho to touch it, not me. Maho gets a great tool off of it, my set, and even though my set was a little short. And we get another ace down. You really wouldn't believe that we let them actually get to 14 after this, but that's just because we had a slow couple points. It happens. You get in a rut. I tell SUCCL3 to get on court because... and this is when he says I'm playing with subhumans, which I think is really funny. I get the touch on the block because it was really readable on his ape. If you want to know why it was really readable, a really readable ape is look where he's positioned, right? He's close to the setter, and then he jumps up right off rip, like very quickly. You can tell he's gonna pre-swing it almost. And because Taz hasn't done that like all game, I don't fear him whatsoever. Now, if he was doing it earlier, I might have been apprehensive about it. But because he doesn't do it very much, I touched it. Now, Kirby does a terrible thing called selling my bag. And then Maho gets the ball up, which he's crazy for. I go for the ape, trying to do corner, but I fucked it up. They get a crazy hit off here because the ball clearly looked over, but it wasn't. And so, good play by them. Can't hate for it. But it puts them back, and they're going to go on a little run here for a minute. Thankfully, it's after this point, I think they go on a run. But you see me thinking that SUCCL3 gets to play the game now, because I really want to beat him up, because again, we all know that SUCCL3, say it with me now, sucks. Now, Taz jumps for the 8 this time, because I was apprehensive beforehand. And Kirby should have threw up a block there because there was 5 people along the line, even though he didn't do it this time. And you'll see that he doesn't do it next time either, which is fine. Learning habits is hard. Breaking them's even harder. Goes for the serve. We get up. I think about aping it right here, but I made it way too obvious what I was planning to do. But that in itself is the trick. Because if you watch this right here, this next play, SUCCL3 is going to be destroyed by my aura, basically. And now, this time, I'm calling a play. I'm saying, hey, give it to outside. I'm going to drag SUCCL3, because if you notice beforehand, in the last point, I ran over here earlier, and SUCCL3 was right there with me. And so then I noticed by next time I doing that in this play, I noticed right here, if I pull over here, SUCCL3 is going to follow me, and he's out of position, and that completely leaves the middle of the court open. Because SUCCL3 is an idiot, and I raped him in his mind. I probably shouldn't say raped, but I destroyed him. I destroyed SUCCL3. I go for the hit this time because I thought, oh, they're going to do something semi-quick. I go for the ape there because obviously the guy's super out of position. He was hugging net. Can't do that way around me. I will ape. Because again, he is, whatchamacallit, a idiot. And that was SUCCL3's fault, mostly, because SUCCL3 hit the ball into my block. He should have tried to hit in an open spot, maybe the line, but he's an idiot. They get the ball because we fucked up the serve. They redo it because of the join lag. Oh, wait, or no, it's because Shota, they get a point because Shota 2-beat on the sideline. Like an idiot. Now here, we all popped because we all wanted Kylo to score it, but Kylo sucks. I was about to ape, but I wanted to do a 1J, so I called a 1J, and none of them jumped, so we lose another point because none of them were ready, which is fine, they're EU. I go for the ape here, I miss it, and then Maho just barely skims it out because Maho tilted out because he's an idiot. Almost as bad as SUCCL3, and so this is the final point of the game. We have to watch what happens. SUCCL3 pre-jumps, and that seals his fate, but his teammates pick it up and cut him some slack. They go for the cut. Oh, they got to 15. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it might be over. They might have won. Holy shit, they got to 15. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh. Oh, thank god SUCCL3 couldn't hit that ball. And so we go on to the next set. And now we play. Right here. SUCCL3 is doing hey, hey, hey. I don't get why. Maybe he's saying hey to the devil because we're about to destroy him. We swap to EU, so my team has a better advantage. They go for a quick. I know this. I hit the block. It's out, so it's a KB right there. Because SUCCL3 sucks. And maybe if he had a little bit of a bigger bag, it wouldn't be that bad. Maho tells me, I'm going to count all your stats, which I thought was very nice. We love Maho here. We love him. And we wait for the serve, which is taking forever. Maho is slow in the brain. Goes up. Go for the quick again. They miss it. Kirby gets the ball. I switch from block to jump. I miss it. They put an over rec, because of course they did. I know it's going over, so I try to get the touch, so it's a free ball. I go for the ape. SUCCL3 jumps. Actually gets a touch. First time this game. Go for a back play. Fuck it up. I go for an ape again right here. And it's a miss, because my teammates, I've been hitting 3 delays. They should be running a little more quicks. Good hit by Maggie. I go for the touch again. Bad block. I go for the ape, but miss it again. 10J for the mid-long from back row, and it scores. Overall, been a pretty good game by me. SUCCL3 has yet to really score, I believe. I don't remember if he scored or not. If he did. Ah, yeah, wait. No, he scored one mid-long. But that's okay. SUCCL3 can get 1 out of how many? I knew it was a delay. I forgot it was a delay. They got the ball over. Mickey jumped and that scared me, so I put it over. Got the redo, which is nice. Because that means SUCCL3 didn't block me. I was also, if you notice, going for the rebound. And this was actually a totally calculated play by me. If you noticed, I pre-jumped it because I suspected it was going to be faster. It was an 8. But because SUCCL3 is an idiot, he was trying to super wipe me. And so I dodged out of the way. Again, another fault SUCCL3 has because he's not very good at the game. You say in easy me typing in chat saying easy dodge because it was, because they suck. And another ace on SUCCL3. Again, SUCCL3 finally acknowledging he should have been diving backwards on those earlier hits, but he failed to do so. Then again, ball goes up. It's a little to the side. I'm like, gotta block there. Kirby gets the block touch. If the ball was a little higher, you would have saw me ape there. Taz dived a little too late. And there's another point scored. I think that's by SUCCL3. That's because he hit at anyone else besides me. And I'm looking for weaknesses on the court. SUCCL3 jumps for me. But because Kylo takes too long to hit the ball, SUCCL3 can get in the air again. SUCCL3 scores another one over top of Kylo this time. And now I'm thinking to myself, SUCCL3, is he actually going to start playing the game? No. No, he's not. So I go for this nasty play. This one's pretty smart in actuality. One, because I know they're on EU, so their reaction's going to be a little slower. So then I jump early because I want them to think he's not swinging. And so whenever they fall into that false sense of security, like SUCCL3 does, you'll notice SUCCL3 start running because he's about to come over to Kylo's spot. I swing right at the Pandora, right at these two guys, because there's no way they're thinking, I'm here, he's not going to swing at me. And so I fake them out, and you can see them click afterwards, right there. And that's because they suck, and they don't have a good reaction time, and they're on EU, so they're at 100 plus 20 ping, but so am I. And you'll see I destroyed them. And SUCCL3, he told me in confidence, he got faked out by that. I don't know why he would, we're mortal enemies. I know it's going to be a high set. I go for the super deep cut. One, because I don't trust to do it. You see me practicing it again. But luckily, their outside sucks and doesn't hit it. They get another one up. We haven't been acing as much. SUCCL3 goes for the decoy ape. I drop off. Good pickup by the libero. I look like I'm about to ape. SUCCL3 doesn't fall for it, but Kylo. But because SUCCL3 waited half a second before moving, here I stun lock SUCCL3. SUCCL3 waits, see where the ball is going, but he's too late because of my freezing him in the air. And so Kylo gets a dome right over SUCCL3's head, as it should be. You see me spelling Usujima again, and then failing to spell it again. Usujima, calling on Kylo, who is trying to win that spec. Now, I am traditionally a setter, but because I wanted to square up with SUCCL3, I played as libero, as a middle. I jumped this time. I know they're going for the late cut. SUCCL3 hits it, even though he should have let someone else hit it. I go for the ape. I'm surprised they pick it up there, but that's cool. Kylo gets it. They go for a high outside, and this wonderful cover block for Ozzy, because SUCCL3 blocked literally nothing, because he sucks. So wonderful cover block, because SUCCL3 sucks. His teammate had to save him there. SUCCL3 goes for a bump serve, and you would not believe, but this one scores, because our libero decided to go honk choo 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 me 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 me, and you can see all of us clowning him. And so we know this time to cover him, because he's gone. And I go for the ape off rip. Actually, it wasn't an ape, it was a play. I asked him to set a 5 backwards, and I was going to swing it, because that way it doesn't look like it's an ape, even though it's what I'm basically doing. I realize, oh shit, I gotta go long. I realize he's getting blocked, and he hang times too much and swings into net. And then he's gonna blame EU, goes holy lag, EU, even though he just sucks at the video game, which is fine. I go for serve again, I get picked up, touch, and they tell me to save that, but I did not save it. I was not risking I was not risking it, because I wanted to destroy SUCCL3 the most of all. So I get an ace off of, I think Taz back there. We all dive, as we do. It's because I curved it to the left. Taz saw me go right. And Taz gets called for this. 8 to 5 seconds. I go back to serve. And this is when I go 1 on SUCCL3's head. And you know I gotta talk shit to SUCCL3, because he deserves it at this point. And so we boom on SUCCL3. We go right back at SUCCL3, but this time the other side. And SUCCL3, again, gets destroyed by me. Everyone's saying, stop aiming at him. So then I change my target to Taz. Taz barely picks it up there. It's over, because Taz sucks. And then my middle, who tries to be Hinata, hit the ball mid-long. Easy win here as I go for another hit towards SUCCL3. Ace it again. SUCCL3 is now getting owned by me indefinitely. I walk back because it's time for me to serve yet again. I go up. I hit towards Taz. Taz moves out of the way again. And I score another one, putting it to 18-4. Nearly by myself. And I hit over at SUCCL3 again. Far corner this time. Absolutely demoralizing him. SUCCL3 leaves on the instant I do that. SUCCL3 leaves instantly. I go up again, hit the serve, but they don't have enough players. They're still playing it for whatever reason. And the game basically gets gunned down to they don't score enough points. I told SUCCL3 they should come back. They don't. They just keep losing points over and over again, which is fine. Set to 25-5. Again, what a monster class by me. SUCCL3 just wasn't it. And here's SUCCL3's words after the game.
Humans!
Say that again. What were you playing?
I'm playing with subhumans! There's no way they're real! They can't be!
It was great. I think I dropped 30 points.
Dude, right, my defense, not the greatest, I'll be honest. But that one play where I blocked you, blocked the ape, blocked again, and then blocked everything but the fucking line. Oh. And then they hit the fucking line and they...
My favorite part is when I got 2 of them to jump for me when you were like back row. I got 2 of them to jump for me front row, and it was a 12J to outside. I think that was a highlight. For me personally.
Right. So I could read what you were doing. You saw that.
Yeah, I could. That's why I chose not to swing sometimes. Sometimes I was like, I shouldn't swing here. He's probably gonna jump.
No, I was trying to read you reading me, brother. On that one play, I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna ape. And then I was like, there's no way he actually apes. And then I see you jump, like, oh, he's not actually gonna swing. And then you swing, I'm like,
yep.
I mind gamed myself out of jumping.
I mind gamed you. I thought to my head, I was like, he's gonna see me in the air for 5 seconds. None of them are gonna click. And so I hit it.
I mind gamed myself.
Overall, good game. Tough win.
Yeah, half of the points we had on the team were all me. This team blows dick.
Dude, half the points we had were me. So it's cool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think like at that point it was a team diff. Because your team could receive the ball, my team could sit there and stare and hold the dicks in the hands.
This is true.
You have the happy guest. Get on.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Oh, you have it in your inventory.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I didn't want anyone to load the end and for it to... Yeah.